88.1 XFM, turn on the hit music station. Guys, if you love Shortland Street, if you love Shortland Street, if you love What We Do in the Shadows, or even Hunt for the Wilderpeople, you're going to love my next interview with Miss Yvette Parsons. How are you, Yvette?
Oh, very good, thanks.
Well, first of all, thank you for taking your time to interview me, or for letting me interview you.
That's okay.
Okay, so first question, what got you into acting, and also was it your first career choice?
Yes, it was always my first career choice. I wanted to be an actor since I was very young. I just wanted to be, probably when I was about 7 or something, I wanted to be an actor. I
know. What advice
because
would you...
I did drama classes, you see.
Oh, yeah.
And I knew about acting, and it was all I wanted to do.
What were some of the plays and musicals you were part of?
Oh, when I was a child, well, the very first thing I ever did on stage was I was in the show of Peter Pan.
Ah.
And I was a frog.
I bet you were the best frog there was.
I was, and we did it at His Majesty's Theatre, which was a beautiful old theatre on Queen Street in Auckland, which was pulled down in the 80s and, by some developers, which is so sad. Anyway, that was my first foray onto the stage. I did musicals and stuff as well. I did like The King and I and all that kind of stuff when I was with light opera companies and things like that,
Wow, that's amazing. What advice would you give young aspiring actors?
Well, I would just say do as much as you can. Just audition for staff. If you're still at school, if you were still at school, I would just say find a play that you love and get the school to help you to put it on at school. Read a lot of plays, go to the theatre as much as you can. I know it's expensive, but I was lucky. My parents were amazing and they took us to everything, absolutely everything that was on, we went to see, and that was amazing. And write as well. Write some plays for yourself.
Wow, great advice from a great actress herself.
Oh.
Who were you most excited to work with in either a movie or a TV show?
Well, I recently did a very tiny wee part in the Jane Campion film, which is yet to come out. It's called The Power of the Dog.
Oh, yeah.
I believe. It's not coming out. It's not out yet. So that was exciting. Honestly, I blink and you'll miss me. I might even be edited out of the whole thing, but it was an amazing experience to be in her presence and to be working with actors. Benedict Cumberbatch was in the scene with me. Wow. And Kirsten Dunst, and I repeat, I had the tiniest role in the universe, but it was just amazing to be involved in the big machine that has such amazing people, and just everything about it was amazing. Just everything. The sets were incredible. That was it was pretty thrilling.
Yeah, bet.
Just to even be fly on the wall was amazing. To be involved in that production.
Yeah,
and I've just recently. Yeah, he was amazing. Just incredibly powerful actor. And I've just done a bit on Wellington Paranormal. I've just come back from that, and that's their new series. And I loved working with Karen O'Leary. She's so funny, and Mike Minogue. They're so funny, and they improvise all the time too. So it's very exciting. Well, lots of things. I love everything. I always have a ball.
Well, I actually ended up interviewing Tom Sainsbury.
Yes, he's a very, very close friend of mine. We're very close friends. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's awesome. It was such an honor to be able to interview him.
Oh, he's so wonderful. Yeah. Well, I met him when I was at university. I met him when he was about 18, and we did a film degree together. And we were a very odd couple because I'm a lot older than him, but we were the best of friends. And we've never stopped laughing, basically.
What's the world without laughter?
Absolutely.
So you could do accents like Australian, British, Cockney.
I would not like to be. I would need some work on an Australian accent. I did a Scottish accent. Weirdly, I did a Scottish accent for an audition for The Luminaries, which was a TV series the BBC filmed over here.
Oh wow!
And I got the role, and I was very shocked because I thought, how did I manage that? But I used to do a Susan Boyle impersonation.
Oh.
She won the Britain's Got Talent or something.
Yes,
and I used to impersonate her, and I think that's how I pulled that off. But I lived in England for about 10 years in my 20s, and so some of the English accents I can brush up and pull off.
Can you still do the Susan Boyle
impersonation? I can't do a lot of accents though. What's that?
Can you still do the Susan Boyle impersonation?
I haven't done it for a long time because she sort of seems to have faded from sight, but I used to do it a little bit for a bit of a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I love her though. I love her. It was honouring her.
So what's the normal day for an actress like yourself? Like, what do you do from the start of the day to the end of the day?
Well, I'm not working all the time. I'm just waiting for auditions to roll in, and then sometimes I'll get a role, and the rest of the time I'm anxiously waiting for an audition or a successful, because it's not a job. It's not a full-time job unless you're on a TV series or something as a core cast character or something. But I guess, I'm just waiting for auditions.
Pretty much.
If I'm working, I'm learning lines, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. If you could spend the day with any of the characters you've played, who would it be and why?
Well, I would like to spend the day with a character that I created myself, a horror comedy character in a show that I created with Tom Sainsbury that was called Dolly Mixture. We did it on the stage here. We did it on the stage here in Auckland, and we did it at Bats in Wellington. And it's a horror comedy, and the character is called Beverly Beavington, and she's a kind of a terrifying sort of murderess. And she lives in a strange little house, on top of a hill somewhere far away, and she lives with pigs in the house. She dresses in, lace dresses, and she's really disgusting and scary.
Oh,
I know, but I'd love to. Well, if I met her, I'd know all about her, you see, because I created her, so I wouldn't be too frightened. I'd know when to run.
Now, if you could pick any movie or any TV show that you would want to be part of, what would it be?
Well, I really loved American Horror Story. All those episodes with the witches.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen them?
I've heard of them. I like watching the American Horror Stories as well.
Yeah, I loved those. Of course, my memory is failing me. I can't remember the wonderful actresses that are in it. Brain's failing me, but it's a great show. I'd love to be in that. Also, I loved True Detective. Have you seen the first series? It's got Matthew McConaughey in it, and it was made a few years ago.
I don't think I have.
You've got to watch. It's just the first series because it had Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. Don't watch the second series, but the first one was amazing, and I would love to have been in that.
Oh,
You've got to
wow.
watch it. You've got to dig it out and watch it. True Detective, the series 1.
Okay.
Carnival also was a wonderful series that was made in America. Have you heard of that?
No. Oh, damn.
Carnival. Honestly, get your hands on it. They never
Right.
got to finish. There were more series, but it's about the a traveling circus in America in the 1920s, and it's quite scary and funny and beautiful. Love to have been in that.
I guess that's my homework now.
I know you'll love True Detective.
Oh, I probably will. Now, all your work on Shortland Street as Minerva, Drew McCaskill's mother, what
Yes.
what steps did you have to take to get into the true character of Minerva?
Well, I guess it's a very good question. What steps did I take? I think just imagining her world. I mean, she's a funny, eccentric character, and I'm always studying people. I often find myself a bit of a, I kind of always notice people, and that kind of character appeals to me. So you do see those ladies around and about, and I guess I just sort of knew her because I know those kinds of characters, and so once you're in the costume and they've given you the crystals, it's quite easy to sort of conjure it up. She's a funny character.
Yeah, she is. Also, I also interviewed Ben Barrington, who plays Drew McCaskill.
Yes, he's lovely.
He's an amazing actor. And
absolutely wonderful. I just love watching him.
Yeah, totally. And the game that I'm going to play with you now is Who Said That Shortland Street Edition.
Oh, okay.
How are you on your Shortland Street quotes?
Say that again.
How are you on your Shortland Street lines?
Well, I would only know the ones that were in the episodes I was in, probably.
Probably. Okay, are you ready for the first question, Yvette?
Yes.
Okay. This one's going to be relatively easy. Please tell me that it's not your penis.
Okay. Oh. I don't know. I don't think it was me. I didn't remember that. Would it be Ria's character?
Do you want to have one more guess?
Was it? Oh, no. Was it Ben Barrington?
No, it was Chris Warner, also known as Michael Galvin.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. That's a thing. I've heard of. Yes, I've heard of that. I've heard of that going down.
I think that's one of the most iconic quotes in Shortland Street probably now. Okay, next one. Would you please stop that infernal finger tapping? It's from one of the latest shows.
I don't know. Sorry, pass.
Leanne Miller.
Oh, I'm terrible.
It's all right. Okay. Feel my pulse anywhere you like.
Okay. That sounds like the Doctor. Am I wrong?
Which one?
I can't remember his name.
You work very well with him.
Okay. Ben Barrington.
Yes, Mr. Dr. Drew McCaskill.
Drew McCaskill. Yes.
Okay, last one. Are you sure you won't get it? Sorry. Are you sure you won't get another chance not at your age?
Not sure. Who could it be? Not sure. I'm not very good with the Shortland Street quotes, am I?
Can
Get
I
you
have a
to
guess?
tell male or female.
Male.
Give another chance at your age.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. He's a
I've got
detective.
terrible Shortland Street knowledge, but was it the funny computer guy, the computer nerd guy?
What's his name?
Forgive me, can't remember. It's got a funny name. You tell me.
Damo Johnson.
Is it Damo?
Yes.
Was it a Damo line?
Yeah.
I knew it would be. Oh, I love
It was
Damo.
Damo.
I love Damo.
Yeah.
He's really fun. I love him. I love his character anyway. I mean, I love the character.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Yvette, thank you so much for taking your time. Is there anything
That's
that you want to
okay.
say to the viewers possibly listening or watching at home?
No, just if you're interacting, start making your own, making your own, write your own plays.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I did, and sort of got to meet a lot of people, you know, and just sort of seemed to sort of take off from there. So you get writing.
So what's Yvette doing for the rest of the day?
Well, I'm looking after my mum actually, because my mother lives with me, and she's 96.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, and she's had a few falls, so it's a bit, yeah, so I look after her. So I might take her out for a walk or something. Yeah.
No, well, all the best for her and all the best for you for the future. And I look forward to
Thank you.
seeing you on the
You too.
big screen hopefully soon.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, thank you so much. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.